I look tired. Hello and welcome to Spirit Forest. I am tired. It's the morning. I have my girls here this week, which I'm really excited about. It is their spring break from school, so we are hanging out at the cabin and doing a lot of projects at the cabin. And I'm gonna take you guys along. I'm not really sure what the day's gonna hold, but I'm gonna take you guys along to kind of see, you guys can kind of hang out with us if you'd like. One of the things I need to do is that you see all of these paintings behind me. It is time to bring those to the little shop in town. And so we are going to go into the town and I don't know, I think we're gonna hang out there for a little bit. We're gonna drop off some of these paintings and I gotta price them. So I thought maybe you guys might wanna know what I do when I price my paintings and such. So I am going to go to the kitchen counter because that's easier for me to work and start pricing these paintings. It's always really nerve-wracking when you're pricing a painting because like part of me just wants to give it to people. You know what I mean? Like, here, take a painting, you know? But it does cost money to buy these canvases and to buy the paint and the time to do it and stuff. So I think I'm gonna first start and kind of show you guys what I do when I price my paintings. Pricing paintings. I always get nervous when I do that. So I actually have a spreadsheet that I keep of all of my paintings and what I price them at. I would say that my price has gone down instead of up, which is unfortunate, but it's because of where I sell my art. I am selling my art in a little small town in Colorado, and the people in the area are, you know, they're looking for more of a discount kind of a thing rather than you know, like $1,000 painting. So the paintings that I really, really like to do are those really big canvases. And now I've kind of taught myself to do these little small ones that take not as much time, you know, so that way I can still sell some and, you know, people can have it on their walls. And it's fun for me. So I've kind of gotten into this more of a, I call it kind of a storybook or like fantasy type approach. Some of my big canvases, like I had one above my bed, that one would be over $1,000. And, you know, I spent a lot of time on that. The canvas itself cost a ton of money, and that was a lot of paint that went on there. So sometimes you know, it depends on how I price it and where the art is going. In this case, I'll take you into the shop. I've taken you into the shop before. I'm calling it a shop instead of an art gallery because it's not really an art gallery. It's literally a little tiny shop that the local shop for like birthday presents or, you know, gifts for their friends or something like that. Something kind of small is kind of the gallery that I'm talking about. If I get a chance, I'm going to take you to another gallery that does price paintings a bit more. I have debated on putting my art in there, but you have to work there too. So I can't do that. You guys know, like I'm a busy person. There's no way that I can, even one day a week, one day a month, I can't do that. I can't commit to that. So my art will not be in there. I don't know, maybe they'll, I heard that if you have your art there, you have to work there. Okay, so this is one of my art pieces that I'm gonna sell. If you can't tell, there is a little fox here, and then there's some leaves, and I did kind of like a watercolor approach. You can kind of see a little bit more here where I kind of mixed colors together. I left the back a little bit more raw. I bought this, I think at Hobby Lobby is where I bought it. It's kind of different. You know, I like it. It has a different shape to it. I've never painted on something round. At first, I was thinking I was gonna do another owl, but I've been painting a lot of owls lately, so I was like, well, okay, I'll paint a fox, which I paint a lot of foxes too, but thought that was really cool. So I have to think about the cost because I did have to buy this. What sells really well at this shop is anything that is like $40 or less. So this one's a little bit bigger. Sometimes I think about like how long it took me. This one didn't take as long because I didn't paint the whole background and all I did was this part right here. So I think I am going to price this one at, let's see, $38. We're gonna go $38 for this one. Do you want it? I would say that my profit on this one would be probably about $20 maybe. So I think I might have bought this for 10. I have it written down somewhere what I bought these for as well. And then I always buy my canvases on sale. So I wait until it's on sale before I buy anything. And so I think my profit is about 20. And then it took me about, let's say an hour, maybe an hour, if that, to paint this. So it gives you an idea. Okay, so I think about how long it takes me to paint something, as well as how hard it is, how technical it is, and the size of the canvas, and of course the price and stuff. This is all wood. This one is also wood. This is actually one of my favorite ones. I love these owls. And then there's a little moth on the other side. I think I might have shown you guys as I was painting this one. I'm not sure. I painted this actually a little bit ago. And this one took a lot longer. It took a bit more skill. You can kind of see there's a lot more brush strokes in here. So it took a few hours. The canvas itself too was more expensive. But again, I really like this one, so I'm actually kind of sad to part with it. But I think I might do a version of this in my house here. So sometimes what I'll do is I'll paint stuff that I want here, but I'll do my practice versions, and that's what I end up selling. And then I do a big version for myself. This one I've already priced it, and this one was priced at $85. And I'm putting down that it's original, so I don't know if you can't really see it. Because a lot of people think it might be a print, and it's not a print, you know, like that's all my own brush strokes. And I think that that's really cool if you could support an artist, and actually, even if it's original art, I think it's really nice to be able to have it in your home, you know, just original art rather than something that you bought on Amazon, for example. Okay, here's another painting. This painting, it took a long time, but it's, by the time I figured out what I was gonna do, it was fast. But I repainted this, I think, 3 times. But here we have a fox. It's jumping, and there's actually, and I don't know if the camera will focus on it, but right there, you'll see there's a little mouse right there. So the fox is getting a little mouse. Even though it took me a long time to paint this, I'm not gonna price it very high. I'm gonna price this at maybe $25 to $30. It's kind of a small one. The canvas itself didn't cost that much either. I think that I'll make about $15 or something like that on these paintings. Again, the paintings aren't really for, you know, to make a living off of. These are just for fun, and I like it that people put it in their house. And, you know, if I get a few extra dollars here and there, that's great. I think if I were to do those really large paintings in a really big gallery, I would price my paintings a lot more. the gallery takes a lot more. I think this gallery takes like 20%. So when they sell it, they take 20%. And not gallery, but I said the little shop, I think takes like something like that. But anyways, it's been really nice to be able to have a place to put my art. And the girl that owns the place is so sweet and so nice. And, you know, sometimes I'm like, I'll just give you paintings, you know what I mean? But I got to be careful because it does cost me money too. So I have to be able to pay for my supplies and stuff like that. And Madison is also a painter, and I'm trying to get her to possibly do a painting that we can put in one of these little shops too. But okay, let's get to pricing these. Oh yeah, I'll get a measuring cup or a scooper. So Kyla is making her a famous bread. Her bread is amazing, you guys. Do you want to share the recipe, or is this a secret?
I don't have a recipe right now.
Oh, you're winging it?
I'm going off of the last one I did and then adjusting.
She made some bread yesterday, and we just ate it all in one day. So we'll end up telling you what the recipe is when she figures it out. Don't you need to sift that or something, or no?
No.
No? Okay.
Didn't sift it last time.
Okay, well, it was pretty good. Yeah, we'll get you a scoop.
A little difficult. We're having 4 cups instead of 3 because last time it was way too salty and I had to adjust randomly.
Okay, so 4 cups of flour. Okay, we got rapid rise instant yeast, which we are at close to 10,000 feet. So I was actually surprised at how well your bread did yesterday.
The extra 1/4.
Okay, so it's 1 teaspoon.
2 teaspoons.
Oh, 2. I forgot with high altitude if you need to add more flour, or is it more water? I think it was more flour. So just 1 packet then.
Yeah. This thing says it could have more in it, so I just measure it anyways.
Oh, okay.
To make sure.
So how much salt?
Well, last time we did 2 teaspoons, so I'm just gonna do a little under 2 teaspoons. No, secret ingredient.
Her secret ingredient is sugar. Just a couple pinches, that was it?
Well, yeah, I'll adjust it later to see if it's too salty, but...
So that's your rule, if it's too salty, you just add more sugar?
A little, depends. Don't add a whole bunch of sugar if it just continues to be salty.
Good morning, Madison. She has awoken.
Hi.
Hi. Do you like your little windows up there?
Yeah, I can spy on you guys.
Yeah. I can't wait to get some shutters on those things. I think it'll look really cool. And the little flower boxes.
Water warm.
It's like hot water, isn't it? Hot tap water. And look, you guys, the water's looking much better too. I mean, I know there's bubbles in it, but it's not. Yeah, well, there's some flour in that. Because it's kind of hard to measure this one. But the water is doing really good here, in case you guys are wondering.
I'm just mixing around the dry ingredients.
That's all the ingredients, right?
Yeah, and then I'll adjust depending on the consistency of it. Oh, I don't want to use this end. Now I'll put in more water because then I am winging it.
You're winging it.
Process, no need in filming it.
I'm kneading it.
This thing's getting all
So,
over the dough.
Kyla says that it's important to use like a wooden spoon, the end of it, but she prefers it to be round. She said this is hurting her hands, but she said it makes the bread better if you use the end of a wooden spoon.
That's what the recipe said.
Yeah? Have you noticed a difference? Have you tried a metal spoon?
I've used my hands.
It's getting there. Okay, here's my art haul of all the paintings that are going into the gallery. Just want to kind of show you so you can take a look. Most of them are priced under $100, and that is because of the market and the area that I'm selling it in. But this one's my highest priced one. That is a Colorado Columbine. I said a 4-leaf Colorado Columbine because the leaves, they actually have 5 instead of 4. When I was painting it, I kind of messed up, and then I was like, oh shoot. So that's what I called this one, the 4-leaf Columbine. This one is a little bit more expensive. That's $118. But let's hope that one sells. So wish me luck, you guys.
Well, this is the consistency that you want it at right now. It's not too wet, so it doesn't seem too sticky, but it is supposed to be a little sticky. Looks like this. Not supposed to be dry. And then we're going to let it sit for a few hours.
Okay, because we're going into town.
Yeah, the recipe says 2 to 3, but I think it's fine to leave it more.
Yeah, it's gonna.
Yeah. And just leave it in the room.
Maybe put it in the sun.
I was going to put it in the shade.
Oh, okay.
So it doesn't overheat. Ready?
Okay, we gotta help me grab the paintings though. Okay, we're off. We're gonna go to the shop, and I really hope they're open because a lot of times in these little small communities, they're not open. So, and it takes a while to get there. It's not like it's around the corner, but we're hoping maybe we'll get something to eat. Maybe try out a new restaurant or something, girls.
Yes.
Yay! Yay! Okay, guys, we'll see you in town.
Maybe we're okay.
So we've taken some art away too. So these were some paintings that I've done. They aren't selling. So what I'm going to do is bring it to another gallery or another little shop, and hopefully they will sell there. And then of course I just bought all my profits. We got lotion, and I got this cute little bunny. This girl, she said it takes 4 hours for her to sew this little bunny. And I thought it would be really cute somewhere in the cabin. I don't know where I'm gonna put it, but it's kind of spring looking, you know, and I'm supporting another local artist. That's really where all my profits go. I end up buying stuff at these little stores. Oh, did you want to bring it with you?
Yeah.
I say we have dessert before we have lunch. We'll get some dessert, then we'll walk around. This place is awesome.
If what we have is right, there should be no hesitation. You're a bullet through the door. I don't know what you're waiting for anymore. You're a bullet through the door. And I can see the damage you're making, sure ain't faking it. You're a bullet through the door.
Making your way through it.
I am, eventually. This thing's huge. That's a single scoop. Did you guys see it? That was single. Oh, crazy. Is that good? She got a thin mint shake. It tastes like this, huh?
You're a bullet through the door. I don't know what you're waiting for anymore. You're a bullet through the door. And I can see the damage you're making, sure ain't faking it. You're a bullet through the door. You feel time is running out for the only thing you care about, baby. Don't let
Before we purchase,
I don't even know how this thing works.
well, you pull.
Is there instructions? Oh.
Two loaves.
I don't know. Let's see it, Kyla.
1 second.
Oh my goodness. You guys, look at it. It rose. Oh my. Look at that. How long were we gone for?
It's been sitting here for 4 hours.
Oh my goodness.
I think a little over 4 hours actually.
This
maybe
is
even-
exciting. This is going to taste so good.
Maybe even 5 hours.
So Madison and I have an idea that we are going to put labels on top of the spices because we can't seem to read them when they're in this drawer thing. So we're going to sit on the porch and add some labels to them. With my spring decoration. Isn't that cute?
He's so little.
It's so little, so tiny. And she's holding a daisy. It's so cheesy, but I think that looks so cute.
That'll do it all.
Yeah, it's mostly just air.
I'm like, it's a little big, but I can work with it.
Gonna stay in this moment. Gonna lay here on the grass. I don't need to feel lonely. I am finally home at last. And I don't mind being gone on adventures for a while. No, no. 'Cause the best thing
Keep it
about
on
it
here.
is I know I'm coming back. Oh, oh. Of all the magic places in the world I've been to, this is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true. No matter where I go, I'm
Perfect.
coming home to you.
So that way when it expands, it doesn't
Been
just pop
walking
open
down
and
the
then
street so
stop.
many times, my feet know every brick
That's the
and stone.
purpose of
Could
the
wear a
cup.
I try to do initials in it.
what I do, I'm coming home
Do
to
a K for
you.
Kyla.
It pops open, it won't even show.
And I don't know why, don't know why, don't know why.
So I'm just gonna do it in the
Always feeling homesick.
best way for the thread.
Oh.
You have to preheat that pan. It's best to have a, is that cast iron pot?
They're called Dutch ovens.
Dutch oven.
I've got more love you than I can bear. Of all the magic places in the world I've been to, this is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true. No matter where I go, I'm coming home to you. Been walking down the street so many times, my feet know every brick and stone. Could wear a blindfold, no matter what I do, I'm coming home to you. And I don't know why, don't know why, don't know why. I'm always feeling homesick. Oh. All I know, all I know, all I know is this is where my heart is. Oh. Of all the magic places in the world I've been to, this is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true. No matter where I go, I'm coming home to you.
Oh my goodness. Can I say I'm proud of myself? Because I really want to say I'm proud of myself. So sometimes you get these moments where you're really scared to do something, and then when you do it, and you're like, oh, that wasn't that bad. I could do this. So as you saw, I was putting in the baseboards. I am just starting that project. This is my last piece of wood, which you can't really see in the camera, but I have my last piece of wood to cut. But I'm very proud of myself because I have never used this tool before, ever. Like I have no idea. I didn't even know how you turned it on and off and how you pulled it up and like I had to, I didn't know anything about this tool. I actually had to go on YouTube and find out how to use this. And so that's what I did. So thank you YouTubers, so those YouTubers out there that teach people how to use these tools. I really appreciate it because it really helped me. I did a project yesterday and I'm going to show you a little clip of some of it. It was a little bit scary.
Okay, so we cut it to make sure there's a 1/2 inch on each side so it gives us room to put it up without scraping the walls.
That's good. Yes, we finally have our kitchen pantry done. So very excited about that, to actually have somewhere to put food, and that is where I've always planned on putting a microwave. Now, I'm not a big microwave fan, but I realize other people are that visit my house, and so I think it's best that I have a microwave in there for them. So I'm really excited, and we are able to do it by ourselves. I would say that it was a bit scary using this machine because it came with, but Scott put on one of those metal blades, and I have no idea how many sparks came out of that, and that was really scary. The first time we did it, the three of us pretty much almost screamed.
Well, let's hope for the best. I didn't expect that.
That's a lot of sparks. Is this supposed to be that many sparks?
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah. Yeah, we need to have a little bit more practice than that. But again, I have never used this before, so there's a part of me that was kind of like, this is brand new. I had no idea it was going to be that many. It was like 4th of July on the deck here, but we got it done, you know, and that's really all that matters. I got it done. I feel that I can make it a little bit better, but there was only 2 studs on that wall. So I might have to bring in some more of those ones that come down, whatever those are. I don't know what those are called. But anyways, I need to bring some more of those here. I only bought 4 of them. So, I mean, it's still able to, and I feel pretty confident it's going to hold the stuff. It's just a little bit wobbly on the shelves, and it might help it if I have 2 more on each of them. That's just my thought. But really proud of myself. And let's just hope the shelves don't fall down. Anyways, it's all part of the fun, and I love being challenged. I really do. And this was a challenge because literally I had some anxiety, you know what I mean? As my girls are watching me doing it and being like, "Okay, Mom, go ahead." You know, you got it. I thought that Madison would want to try it out, and she wanted nothing to do with this tool. it makes a lot of noise, and she'd put her ear things in, and even my air gun, my Brad nailer, she didn't like that noise either. She doesn't like a lot of loud noises, which is funny because she's pretty loud. Anyways, I'm very proud of myself, and I just want to do a little celebration with you guys because this weekend I've been on this little tam high because I've been so happy that I got this done, and I think it looks pretty decent. Now, I've only done inside corners now. I haven't worked on the outside corners yet, you know, where you actually have to do the 45-degree angle. I decided to do all the inside corners that I could, that I had enough wood for, and then later I'll do the outside corners and figure it out. I might play with this a little bit to kind of figure out the angle, because I haven't quite figured out how you can get that 45-degree angle yet. Got to watch that YouTube video, you know. I have a couple samples, but they're really small, so I don't know. Again, this is my last piece of wood that I'm going to be cutting today, and this is the last piece of wood I have up here, so I'll have to go out and buy some more wood. But I think it looks really good. It's definitely the look that I was looking for, so I am very happy and celebrating a bit. So let's cut this last piece of wood, huh? And celebrate that I know how to use this tool. It looks so pretty, Kyla. Good job. You proud of yourself?
Yeah, it's always fun to make bread.
It is fun. Madison likes her bread. I want to thank you guys for joining us today. It's just been a lovely day and a nice challenge for me to learn the chop saw for the first time. And I think I'm pretty proud of myself. Okay, talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.